It's April 15th, or April, wishful thinking, November 15th of 2015, and I'm out of dirt and I'm pretty much out of tires, so I think I'm pretty much done for this season. But we got pretty close this year to where I wanted to get. I kind of was hoping we'd get the waterfall section right there taken care of this year, but kind of wishful thinking. And I'm not quite finished over on this side because of the garage keeping everything so moist over here. But I just finished up that kind of top. Well, actually I did that's where I was this morning, and I kind of went finished off with whatever tires I had to go up there. So that kind of last row there is what I was able to get done today. And you can kind of see the way this is going to work is this area here is going to be a big pond, and the waterfall, and of course all my materials for the waterfall are kind of down there. You can see all these rocks, piles of rocks and stuff that I'll use to make the waterfall from, or actually it's going to be kind of a mountain stream with a waterfall down here at the bottom. But right here where that mesh is, that lower, that's going to be a bench, and then the pond will come out. The waterfall, the stream will kind of be right over here, and then there'll be another bench. It'll kind of curve out here in this direction and then shoot back around that big hackberry tree. So there'll be a little bit of a bench here next to this dwarf Fuji apple where people can sit, and then a little shelf. And again, this is all going to be, this is just the foundation work. This is all going to be covered in cement for the steps and the benches and the shelves, and then stuccoed face sprayed on, and it'll have rebar and mesh and kind of a spine to it to hold everything. This is just the foundation work to create kind of the foundation of what it'll look like when it's all done, to help with erosion control, because I have such a huge erosion problem. So next year we'll hopefully finish that short section of wall that'll come all the way out and taper off there. And again, we'll finish. I got this all erosion controlled, so you can see this tire right here. There'll be another row of tires here, which will line up with this height, this row of tires, and then you can see that row of tires there. There'll be another row going across those tires there, and that'll be the final row. And the same thing over here. That tire there, there'll be another tire in front of that, and it'll be another row on top of there. So these are they just don't get much sunlight with that garage, so they don't dry out very well. So I'm hoping to, maybe in the heat of next summer, I can get those taken care of. And you can see we got this backfilled, and we just finished that up. Made a bit of a dam because I don't have it all backfilled. You can see it's kind of a little bit of a valley there, and those tires are in there filling it up, because that one's coming from the downspout at the house, but that other tube down there, that's a drainage tube that's buried back here behind there, and I gotta finish burying it down there in that mess. So I gotta keep this kind of open for now, and then once I get tires on that row, that's where it'll cut across back here. And then once that's done, then I can start filling this hole in back here behind these tires. So that's just there for a temporary dam, and there's another one back underneath the wheelbarrow. You can kind of see that cement. There's a pretty good drop off there at that cement. It gets pretty dark down there. It's about 2 feet down. So try to control erosion over the winter. Anyway, that's where we're at on this tire project. I hope next year to be able to get around, because it's got to come all the way over to the corner of the house over here about, and around, and then over there. So, woohoo! Have a good winter.